The last layer of denial in new decision therapy relates to ability of the person to change, to accept new decisions, new ideas. And that probably means that even before starting this technique, we ask the body, not the person actually, the permission to complete the process, because it's known, for example, for many other techniques. And I had students who were going through years of psycho-counseling, and they were saying all what was psychologist was able to achieve was to uncover the event and to make the person emotional. But later we don't know what to do with this event. Whereas the new decision therapy, of course, has...
We have a way of dealing it and bringing it to full resolution.
Very fast, actually, yeah?
Very fast, yes.
In terms of a specific event.
And so there's also a safety. The new decision, that denial piece is the safety mechanism. So for instance, if a client comes for a new decision therapy session and they're asking for the help, but on a deeper psychic level, they are not ready for the speed of healing that new decision therapy is going to give them, then the practitioner will have a very difficult time getting them out of denial. And in that particular situation, then the responsibility of the practitioner is to offer them some alternatives to help prepare them for the readiness of going through that. It's happened rarely, actually, that I've had somebody come to me who wasn't ready. Some situations where that might be so is where the person has been sent by someone else who says, you really need this. And so a person who comes for new decision therapy, it requires their willingness.
Cooperation.
Their willingness to go through the process. If they're just coming to please or make somebody else happy and their decision isn't because they want it, then more than likely I won't be able to get them out of denial enough to even take them through the process. So, part of my interview process includes asking the person why they're coming to me, what it is that they want to take care of. And if they say something like, well, my sister says I really need this, then I'll say, okay, well, do you agree with your sister? Do you agree along with your sister that this might be something that would be helpful? Well, I'm really coming because she just won't get off my back. Yeah, and she's paying for it, by the way. And I'll go, doesn't sound like an ideal time for you to get started. And more than likely, even if you came before we got through the assessment, your body would indicate that it's not the right place for you to be. So this is one of the things that I love about the process, is that there is a safety valve built into it, and that is the identifying and clearing of the 3 layers of denial to determine a client's readiness for the accelerated healing that they're going to receive. So I just want to speak about that further, because I believe there's a time and a place for all different forms of healing that are available to us, in terms of our choices. And I liken new decision therapy to, I sometimes jokingly call it jet plane therapy. There are many different ways of traveling, even through our own healing. So if we liken it to, the physical travel, you could use a bicycle, a bus, a car, a plane, and we use them all. We haven't thrown out cars just because planes can get us there faster. We haven't thrown out bicycles because a car will get us there faster. We use them all. And they all have their right time and right place. So if a person is really, really ready to they just want to get from point A to point B, they don't need all the scenery and, the detail in between. They just want to get to the destination. New decision therapy is really great for that.
Because it works very fast. Yeah?
Because it works very fast. And then even there, I might travel to Vancouver from where I am in Toronto by jet plane just because of my time constrictions, and I want, I want that. But maybe later on, I want to explore the scenery and get in a car, So one doesn't obliterate another in terms of our choices of what we're going to use to enhance our personal journey of healing and transformation.